What's up? How's it going? Hopefully everybody has been doing better than I have in the last 2 days. Okay, first off, I'm not gonna be on here long tonight, not long at all. As you can see, I'm very late for various reasons. I'm sure I'm gonna be talking about it quite over a lot tonight. You'll have to bear with me for a few days here. A few of you that follow me on Discord, I'll go ahead and get this out of the way. Know that I'll have been in the hospital literally all day today. Literally, it was I exited the hospital like 2 hours ago, and let me tell you, I've had a rough, terrible, tiring, frustrating, stressful day. All of those things. So I'm just gonna keep it very brief and short. To kind of like catch back up with that. Literally, it was from the RIP on Sunday. I literally overdid it with malic acid to the point where nobody has actually went to before. So just as a gist, and again, I'll be talking about this probably multiple times. First off, don't do what I did with malic acid. Maybe play with it, maybe don't. It's not a toy. But there's no warning labels on malic acid. Typically, people don't go buying it so regularly. A lot of people don't even know that you can. So here's the thing. Just let the professionals who know what they're doing with malic acid deal with malic acid. My RIP from Sunday it has some kind of weird long-term effect that's gonna be lasting me for like the next week, maybe 2 weeks. And it's not pleasant. Literally, I have to stop eating half of my favorite foods now because of it. I could go on. It is not great, not fun, and not a good idea. Don't do it. Or unless you want to spend all day at a hospital being pricked with needles, having blood drawn, bunch of really uncomfortable tests done, and yeah, it's not fun. Not fun, don't do it. So as for 14 here tonight, it's gonna be kind of like last night. Last night I felt like shit, just kind of wanted to get in here, talk about E3 for a little bit. Kind of the goal tonight. I don't really have anything planned. I don't really have any goals except for Shadowbringers to come out for right now. Maybe Rival Wings this weekend. But yeah. What a day. And if you do actually get curious, what happens when you do it? Well, from here to about right here, like the full-on esophagus, raw. Just raw. They actually compared it to diaper rash, for whatever that's worth to you. But here, and I've got to drink liquids to cure that here. Also, I have too much acid and gas on the inside of my stomach right now at the exact same time too, due to just some weird, I don't know. I really do not know how to answer that one. Somehow, when the malic acid hit my body, it created a chemical reaction that created too much gas in my body at the exact same time as well. So that's basically what happens. You get the worst sore throat for like 2 weeks where you actually got to take medicine to cure it. And you have a chemical reaction in your stomach that is nothing but a buildup of acid and gas. And it's not that severe, but it's not that great. In an instant, or in a better way to put it, if I would have went any harder, it could have done severe damage. And now I've literally, though, you know, taking things easy for a little while isn't a bad idea. Anyway, that's exactly what I gotta do to cure this ailment, so to speak. So yeah. Happy day. But, I mean, live and learn, I guess. And I think that's what my mom told me earlier today. You can't regret it till you do it, and you'll never know until you try it. That is a terrible motto to live by the way. It sounds like, huh, that's a free spirit. But in reality, that's a ballsy way to live. Let's see if anybody's even online. I know it's so late. Oh shit. Laminza Saeed. Wonder what he's got going on. I wouldn't mind running some lower level stuff, maybe. Kinda take a break. I think this is him here. I'm gonna spawn up any second. Saeed, what's up? How are you this evening, Saeed? What do you got going on in the game? Whoa. What's up, Minato? What's up? How are you this evening? And again, I'm not gonna be on here very long tonight. Super short stream, just letting everybody kind of know how things went. I know a few people in Discord were really following it, and thank you all for your concern, no doubt. It helped a lot, it really did. Like, I had my mom and my niece there with me, which, I'm gonna be very blunt, my niece wasn't a big help. It was cool having her there, though. But my mom was a big help in some ways, until she'd start talking about shit that would just freak me out. But you guys on Discord you helped me out today too, for real. It was cool seeing concern from all of you. Kinda figured I'd just see a bunch of RIPs as soon as I shared the picture of me in the hospital. But that wasn't the case. Y'all wished for a good recovery. And thank you for that, for real. No doubt. I'm not better. I'm not. I do feel better than what I did yesterday. I feel better now than what I did this morning. But I am not better. I'll talk about this like kind of quickly one more time. If you want the longer version of this, I talked about it at the beginning of the video. Very easy to get to. Just after this plays through, let it restart or however, and then just watch the beginning of it. But I have a massive gas. Well, I'll take that back because it's not massive. No, it's about to get bad. I have a buildup of gas and acid in my body. Not at a dangerous level, but it's not at the correct level. It's like right there where it's not dangerous, but it's not correct. It's like right here where it's like something's got to change. So, and my esophagus basically has diaper rash. There's no other way to put it. It's like raw. So I have a raw esophagus. Gas and acid. What really made me want to go to the hospital today was something I haven't talked about though. Was if you get grossed out, come back in like 15 seconds. But literally starting now, dip out if you get gross. Like now, count to 15. It'll be over by then. But anyway, I literally woke up this morning and threw up black shit. I was freaking out because that doesn't happen on the norm. So I hit up Google, the first wrong thing to do. I know, some of you is already face-palming out there. It's like, don't hit up Google when bad shit happens to you. They'll just throw more bad shit on you. That probably isn't the problem, but I did that. I hit up Google, and it had all of these, like, symptoms to, like, so many really bad things, and I was just, like, freaking out. I was like, oh, God! So I get my phone and I talk to my mom and like, Mom, I think I need to go to the hospital. And normally, I hate doctors. I hate needles. I hate being in the little room. I hate the whole thing. And my mom knows that. So she didn't even ask if she wanted me, like, for her to bring me. She literally just says, I'm on my way. And I know a lot of it was just me freaking out, initially reading the Google stuff. But I did actually have problems. Luckily, I did go to the hospital. I did get recommendations for certain things to do. There's a lot of foods I gotta cut back on for a while. So I'm not even so sure I'm gonna be able to do the next RIP Tumbles this Sunday. It may have to stretch back to another Sunday in the distance. I don't know. We'll be back to it, but as for now, it is up in question, mainly because of my health reason. And I didn't do anything vital to myself, like, apparently all this will heal. It's just a matter of time. And, they also kind of basically said I'm gonna have, like, a rough week, and next week's not gonna be that great either. So, don't drink malic acid, or eat it with fruit, or don't touch it. Again, like I said earlier, only let the professionals mess with that stuff. Almost level 60, I saw that, Saeed. Was concerned about you? Did they figure out what was wrong? Yeah, it's just like a gas buildup, like, not bad. And then like a, acid buildup. Like, I have more natural acid in my body right now than the average person is supposed to, which makes sense because of what I did. But, yeah. That's basically, in a gist, what was wrong. Till I fully recover. Yeah, that's definitely, Googling things makes you feel worse. Never do that. Yeah, see, I know that too. And I know that. But I live alone. I have nobody to talk to about it but a dog. So what's the first thing I'm gonna do? Go to the only place with any information, even if it's wrong. But yeah, luckily, like, they gave me some basic high-grade, acid reflux medicine, which I didn't adapt acid reflux, and luckily, I'm pretty sure, knock on wood, didn't get an ulcer. Honestly, I was so ready to get out of that hospital, I didn't let them run one last procedure on me, because it just felt like they were keeping me there for no reason. And then they wanted to keep me there overnight, which, that one really baffled me. I've got shit to do tomorrow. No. Like a month or two. I'm definitely gonna make sure, see, I don't want to stop the challenges, but sour stuff, it's not gonna happen again. We literally have just witnessed what a sour challenge will do to me. I will wind up in the hospital. So I don't really want to stop doing them, but I am gonna start thinking about them a little bit more. And yeah, believe me, I'm gonna recover before I even try to do another one. Don't get me wrong, like, the challenges are a lot of fun, but it's the one thing I've always said about doing them that I didn't want to happen. It's like, it's not, I'm doing it for, like, your entertainment, my fun, and also kind of seeing how far you can push the human limit, but literally not to get hurt. Like, that, even if it hurts me a little bit, like, it's most of the time it's something I think's gonna go away. Well, this time it didn't go away. So I really want to, like, think them through a lot more. Definitely. See, I thought so harshly about this and wanted to do the malic acid challenge was one, I already knew I couldn't, like, handle sour food. I didn't know that could ever affect you to this caliber. But it can, apparently. So, yeah, sour shit's just not gonna happen, especially for me. I have no tolerance for it, obviously. But, yeah, I don't know. I still want to do more things, but they'll be more planned out. And also, like, again, with malic acid, the thing is, it's malic acid. Like, we all know it's in candy. Just the fact that you can buy it so easily and do this to yourself is madness to me. I was telling it to my mom today. I was like, what if a kid that couldn't read saw that on a counter, instantly thinks it's sugar, and just did what I did? Like, it's so easy. Like, so many people just have those little bottles of lemon juice in their fridge at all times. Little kid go grab that, sour. What does he see on the counter? A little jar that looks exactly like sugar. What do you think he's gonna do? And there's no warning label on that shit. Like, it's just baffled me. And that's why I actually kept them at the doctor so long, is because I'm the only person in the world, apparently, who's taken in this much amount of malic acid all at once that they didn't even know what the fuck. Like, they saw my symptoms, went through everything, luckily, pretty healthy other than the gas and, the acid levels in my body right now, but, hopefully, things will be getting taken care of, tonight with medicine and such. It sounds like you could buy this shit on Amazon. Like that, I didn't have the bottle with me and my doctor just kept asking questions, so I finally pulled out my phone, got on Amazon and showed him the bottle that I bought. Like, yeah, like it's one of those things, and I'm like baffled by it. Like, I can't be the one and only person to have that type of reaction to this. And the fact that there's no information that you can look up. Like, when you try to look up information on it, apparently there's a diet trend going around where people are taking like 400 milligram pills of malic acid to help with their diet. And then I'm out here buying a whole damn case of the shit, eating it like it's fucking sugar. It's not sugar, I assure you. So, Saeed, what kind of content have you been running? But yeah, shit's super easy to buy. It's scary to hear. Yeah, honestly, I was scared the whole time as well and frustrated because I wasn't getting answers. And, like, also, when you see black come out of you, like, it's so weird. And it just, it sounds spooky. You're like, oh, no. Cleared 100 floors in Palace of the Dead? Holy hell. Might be 70, I hope before Shadowbringers. I mean, I can do some roulettes with you, if you want. I mean, I'll let you pick out whatever, though, because, like, as far as, some of this stuff goes, it's not really gonna help me out too much. Honestly, when I got to the hospital, it was the weirdest thing ever because they didn't exactly know how I felt or what was up or what was going on with me. So they instantly gave me morphine. It was the weirdest hospital journey I've ever had. Like, they have me hooked up to IV, heart rate monitor on, and then they hit me with morphine. That's when I took that picture and sent to all you. And I was just like, This has been the most weird hospital trip of all time. Nobody's telling me anything, and they're putting all kinds of shit in me. Definitely. Well, they didn't really say not to drink anything. It's literally just not eating certain things. And believe me, I'm gonna listen. I already tried to eat like a, which don't get me wrong, this wasn't like doing the not listening to the doctor's order. It was my mom and my niece and my stepdad. Like that's a long story how my stepdad even got there. So we're not gonna get into it. But in the end, he was there at the end of everything, and my niece was with us the whole time. And they had stuck throughout the whole day with me in this room, no food. Like, I wasn't allowed to eat or drink anything while I was in there because they didn't know what was wrong with me. Yeah, everybody was, like, really hungry. And when we left, literally, we all know, if you, like, leave any place so late, like, all the healthier choice restaurants are closed. So I didn't have any option except for Taco Bell. And let me tell you, I got, like, the Power Bowl from Taco Bell. And I was thinking, like, because, you know, it's very light compared to their actual menu. I ate, like, half of it. And I was just like, this feels terrible inside of me right now. And I only got, like, halfway through it, and I told my mom I was full. I brought the leftovers, so I'm going to try to maybe eat a little bit mixed with like more healthy things. Maybe try to get some seasonings off certain stuff. And sorry if you hear me burp a lot tonight. I'm actually intentionally drinking ginger ale right now to try and just get as much gas out of my body as I can. And to make it more weird, just so you know, it's ginger ale and Gatorade. Trying to also build my electrolytes up. The whole time I was there, they were pumping me full of them. But they were not giving me anything to drink. So as far as like IV effectiveness is, I don't know. But I feel like I needed an extra touch. What's up, Riz? Did I tell them about my situation? Yeah, we've talked about it, Riz. Also, Riz, thank you for your concern as well. You know, it's something I talked about earlier. You hit me with that DM, you know, and no doubt. Thank you all so much for worrying. You know, it really does mean a lot. I mean, I know you were all here watching the streams all the time, but I mean, it really does show how much you guys, like, care. Checking in on old Tumbles here. Even when I'm sitting in a hospital bed. After doing something I probably shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have done it. There's no probably there. Don't do that. That's my biggest promotion tonight. I even told my mom, like, I knew I wouldn't be on here streaming very long tonight, but I wanted to be on here long enough to promote that fact. Did not eat malic acid. Like, there's other challengers out there still doing it. And I don't think anybody's went as hard as I have, luckily, and don't do it. You will end up in the hospital. That's where that goes. Hospital time. And I probably should have went yesterday, to be honest, but I thought it would go away. I did all the research that every doctor there did, so I was just thinking, it'll go away. With medication, apparently. So yeah. The doctors? They were gonna give you water through the IV? That I knew. That's what it was. It was a sodium chloride water saline solution mixed with electrolytes. But again, they didn't give me actually anything to drink. I take that back. A nice lady gave me a drink in my last 30 minutes there when I was signing paperwork to leave. Yeah. Okay, so you left it up to dealer's choice. I mean, I haven't just done anything random in a long time. You're trying to get the 70. Let's do a random 50-60. We'll see where it'll throw us into. Might take a little bit, but we'll see. No tests. Oh yeah, they did a mini of tests on me today. They did pretty much every possible test that you can think of that they would have done, and that I promise you, they did. It wasn't a pleasant day. There's only one thing I would not let them do, and they actually wanted to keep me there overnight, and then run a tube down my nose to see if my esophagus was, like, fucked up. We know my esophagus is fucked up. No, you're not running a camera down it. Which they totally understood. Like, I talked to the doctor right before I left. He told me everything, how everything came back. It was just like one of those, like, just in case kind of things, but even the doctor and the nurse right there were all agreeing with me. I think a lot of it initially was me just freaking out. And if you want to know about, like, the thing I talked about earlier, and black stuff, what it is actually, I've consumed a lot of Pepto-Bismol since I've been doing these challenges, and I didn't know that that will actually turn things black, so to speak. And, yeah, made me feel a lot better, actually. And I've had a lot of that, actually. Probably more of that also than I should have as well, which could be what has trapped the gases and the acids in there for a little bit longer than they should have, because my stomach is just so coated. Or was, and still kinda is, but... Took blood? Oh, they gave me all kinds of medicine too, and then I've got to actually take a lot of follow-up medicine as well. Ah, shit. I'm glad you said that. Sorry, guys, I'm under the weather here. You just gotta bear with me. Like, I'm recovering, so to speak. And I still... Like, it's like I said earlier, I feel better than yesterday. I don't feel as bad as I did this morning, but I still don't feel great. Yeah, malic acid, it's not gonna happen, don't worry. I've literally told everybody, like, I'm probably written off for sour foods forever now. I already didn't like them, I don't dabble with them, I don't eat them. And that's a big thing too, I had zero tolerance for sour food, and then I went hard on some sour food. Harder than the average man should, obviously. Steven, what's up? Oh, Minato, you should have seen my setup. They actually gave me an IV right here, right? But everything else was on this arm over here, and the machines were switched, so I had, like, wires strapped around me in the most weird position in this little bitty room. They just remodeled this hospital, and you can tell they're still really adjusting. But yeah, all my stuff was all messed up all around me. Throw that shit out. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I've got no reason to keep it. Again, I've written off sour foods forever. Yeah. So, aside from my terrible day, how was everybody else's? Rez, I saw how they had Banjo and Kazooie in Smash Bros. That's pretty cool. Roland McDonald, thank you so much. A catheter? No. Work as usual for you, Steven. I feel you. That was gonna be me today, but when I woke up, and after all of that, well, really, after I had that vomit, I knew then I was not going to work. You almost cried? Well, I'm glad it made you happy. Definitely. Man, I was really hoping that we would be in there by now. This is taking a bit. Did Nintendo actually reveal any other cool stuff? I know that they did actually have a Pokemon segment. I looked a little bit of it on Facebook today while I was in the hospital. But I really don't know how much exactly there that was revealed. I haven't really been keeping up with it like I used to. Is she asleep? Not really asleep, but laying there, kinda. Joker. What you do? I don't know. Honestly, she's acted weird since I felt like this too. I think she's been worried about me, and to be honest with you, I've been worried about her. You know, if something happens to me, I definitely want my dog to be okay. Didn't say nothing about Metroid. A lot more coming that they didn't show. I could kinda see that, and sorry, Steven. I don't mean I could kind of see that as far as Metroid goes. There's a lot of Metroid fans out there. What I meant is how Nintendo is like, I don't know. I've just always thought that they were a little bit more different when it came to like the events and the games that they have coming out on their consoles. Like, they've got their own events, and they, like, I don't know. Square Enix does it as well. But yeah, Nintendo's like super weird about that. They're not like Sony and Xbox and just roll out like a giant tidal wave of video games at you and say, hey, which one are you excited about? Nintendo's always like, we're giving you this, we're giving you this, and we're giving you this, but there's more, and we're not going to tell you about it right now. Very classic Nintendo. If they want your money for a Switch, that's what they gotta do. You pretty sure it's coming? Poor babes must have been scared. Kinda, you know. I always really worry about Choco as far as like things go. Like, you know, a lot of you know, I live alone. Do a lot of stuff alone. You know, I have a good family. Like, I called my mom, she rode down, and you know, was there with me at the hospital all day today. But the whole time I was thinking, like, I know my mom would take care of my dog and she would have a great laugh, but damn, that is a hard thing to even think about. I don't want Choco to go through that. Said the new Xbox will be 120 frames per second, which everyone watching laughed since console can barely get 60 frames per second currently. Nintendo doesn't really show off games at E3, but will show around to console if they have a new one. It's true. But I think the thing with like upping these frames per second to me is actually more hilarious. Isn't just okay? The human eye sees, like, let's be realistic. Everybody, the average is like 60, but like it spans between, I think it's like 70 and 50, you know, on average in that like widespread. They close it, get the middle one, 60. Producing a video game with the capabilities to have frames per second move faster than the way we even perceive them? Why? Like, it's, who's asking for that? I don't know. What they may be working on or getting ported. The Witcher 3 on Switch. It's one of those games I wouldn't be surprised to see. Honestly, I don't know. I was thinking to myself of other games that have been like taken over to Switch that have been like very high revered classics, and I was thinking about like some, but they were all Sony games that I was about to say, and Sony's very stingy with their exclusives, so that's probably not going to happen. Animation issues occur. It's gonna run terrible. Number 10 on the duty finder. We're getting there. And honestly, another reason why this was going to be such a short stream is I'm really tired. Like, they gave me a lot of medicine while I was there. And, it all, like, it's stuff that makes you feel really tired and groggy. And I'm feeling that tired and groggy, if you know what I'm saying. But I will run this with, Saeed here, though. And it's probably, unfortunately, going to be the only thing I run tonight, but... Fallout 76 Battle Royale. I actually want to be on that tomorrow, Minato, and sorry I didn't actually get in there today. I was really wanting to be playing Fallout 76 today, but when I'm feeling like this, a game like Final Fantasy XIV is like the only game I can really come into and actually still play and not feel stressed out the whole time I'm doing it. And I'm not saying 76 would be stressful to play tonight, but it could have been, and I just didn't really want to deal with stress. Not feeling like this. Said it's all good. I actually want to play it still. But I am tired though. So, Minato, did you actually get a chance to play any of the new Fallout 76 stuff? Or Minato? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm tired. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I'd literally play on PS4, but I stream it onto my PC, and yeah, my controller is, yeah, definitely hooked into the PC. That is a thing. We're number 6 on the duty finder. Where is E3 at right now? Good track going. I'll try not to. You haven't re-downloaded it? You've been playing the Spider-Man game that came out last year. Really fun. Yeah, I actually heard that game is really fun. I actually heard from a lot of people that it was. I noticed, I think it was Mr. Happy, I'm pretty sure it was, that played pretty much all of it, which I was super surprised about. But hearing all that about Spider-Man as well, and I know some different gaming studios are working on the Avengers game, just knowing how high the regards were to that Spider-Man game in general, it excites me a little bit more about the upcoming Avengers game. You later, alt. giant row. That's pretty cool. I'm not in any position to get any games right now, only with Shadowbringers here in like a couple of days, and honestly, missing 2 days out of work didn't really help me out with things. I'm gonna have to work some stuff out. Hopefully, I have a full enough recovery to be back at work tomorrow. Luckily, the lady at the doctor's office was nice enough. If I do feel sick, she wrote the note for today and tomorrow. But hopefully I can get a lot more of those out. But judging from the point of where I was this morning to actually how I am now, and I feel like some sleep, you know, sleep always helps. I feel like with all of that, even after all of this, when I actually take the rest of that medicine, I know it's gonna knock me out. I'm thinking I'll feel a lot better, honestly. Is it Happy still on Gilgamesh? Maybe. With this world visit system, he may well be anywhere. He honestly hasn't been playing a lot lately. Like, he's done a lot of Final Fantasy XI still. And again, he did that Spider-Man game, that was relevant. He does a lot of Maple Story also. Trying to think of the other games I've actually seen him playing on there lately. But honestly, I think he may be in that stretch, maybe trying to enjoy some real-life quality stuff before Shadowbringers gets here, and it takes that right away from all of us. We'll be living here again. I'm really hoping that these 2 days off that I took don't affect the 2 days I took off for Shadowbringers. I had taken the 28th and the 29th off to have, like, two good, really dive-in marathon days. And see what that was like. So I guess we'll see what there as well. Number 5. Seen the new trailer? Oh yeah. I believe so. It was the one that was shown last night, right? If not, then maybe not. But if it was the in-game trailer, then yes, Minato, I saw it. I mean, I'm excited about it. Then you lost one of your closers for the damn Steven. That sucks, my friend. But we'll definitely still get to dive in. Yes, Saeed. And yeah, last night, yeah, I saw it. Minato, I mean, I really don't have a whole lot to say. Like, there was one thing that Steven had talked about a little bit in the Discord about, like, how it was kind of spoiler. We talked about it a little bit last night on the stream, but, like, I don't know. I just want the game to come out, though, is what I'm, that's my standpoint. Like, seeing this last trailer, it's like, just give me the game now. They pointed so many fingers in so many ways, and so many conspiracy theories are coming to light that it's an insane thought, really, for one. But also, like, again, I just want to play it now. It was pretty exciting though. I can't mask it. I feel like the summoner, the one summoner scene in the whole trailer shouldn't have even counted. Like, it literally shows you summon Phoenix, but somebody's in front of you almost instantly, and then you don't even really get to see Phoenix. Which, we have gameplay footage that we can look up now. Other streamers have had their hands on, like, other forms of the early access beta, getting to try out some level 80 characters and see how their new rotations work out and stuff like that. So there is that, but I don't know. I'm just ready to get my hands on it as well. Bamboozled? Tomfoolery? That Heidelin? Oh, the Prommel. You're gonna use early access to speed level the dancer. Well, maybe you won't be that far behind, but I feel you. Hopefully it goes well for you as well. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be trying to do similar things there, so maybe it won't take too long. Where are we going? Oh, we would get this place. It's not a bad one, but at the same time, it's not my favorite. But it could have been worse. Luckily, this shouldn't be one that'll take too long, hopefully. At least I got like half my rotation now. I don't have all of it, but I got at least like half of it. With your glow stick, that is your what mage staff. Has anybody had a chance to look at like the fight over on E3 that they've got going on? It's just like a demo that you can actually log into the game and fight the pixie master leader. I don't know. The boss pixie boss. Apparently the new trial that'll be one of the new trials that'll be added to the game. I actually haven't been around home today, so I actually haven't had the chance to look up anything about it. I don't even know how it looks. Just curious if anybody had, actually. I'll probably try to look something up after the stream's over tonight. The new you? What's up? She's probably too weak to pose any form of a threat at the moment. Man, let me tell you, I love my mom. And I love that my mom wanted me to have some food in my belly before she brought me home. But let me tell you, that Taco Bell bird is kicking my ass. And for anybody that has had to have lived with acid reflux their whole life, my God, like, I've never had it in my life, and hopefully this is only temporary and I didn't do it to myself for the latter half of my life. But it's no joke. Like, this feeling sucks. I hate it. That's the one that doesn't move. Good deal. Deal maker 0.01%. I hope so, Rez. I was reading. Ugh, shit. He said that the primals require prayer and sacrifice to manifest, while gods do not. Solace also confirms this in the trailer. Woo. Oh shit. How the hell did that guy get weaseled out of all that? I like both of those ideas, especially the chess idea. I think that one, I can follow that one. Just through everything we've kind of already had to put up with these primals. Ah! Dude, you set fire right up my way. Shit.
Let's stay here. Let's stay here in love. Let's stay here. Let's stay here in love.
Good deal. The Void was born from Zodiac. Vanished. Blowing my mind every time I look down. I feel like I'm out of a very heated, deep conversation. Not heated, I shouldn't say that word, but a deep conversation. Everything's hodling as evil, but you don't. She's literally sent Minfilia to help first reverse the lot, but guess we'll see. True. You know, that's a weird thing too. Minfilia's relevance coming back. We don't know anything about her. We don't even know if she's even gonna be a good character anymore. A lot of shit's gone down. Yeah, you just remember their methods to go about it. Evil, when it comes to being such magnitude, evil is master perspective. Evil gets pretty crazy.
Ooh, Treader.
Trying to watch for his little bird friend to come. Pretty sure it's kinda soon. There he is. This was such a magical time of this game. Like, when you actually get to do Keeper of the Elite, it really is a straight magical time in the game. I mean, it's a little depressing, but I mean, I just remember playing through it. That's one of the bigger reasons I've already been talking about a lot. While I really can't wait for Shadowbringers to get here, I just want that feeling again, to be able to sit down and play Final Fantasy XIV for like hours of story. I like doing this too, you know, a good old dungeon crawl, but you've heard me talk about it a billion times. I'm a story guy. Just want the story to come back. Oh man, we gotta take it down! Come on. Barely. Fucking barely. The tank was the only one safe. I don't know. He may not get it. This is... I don't think it's gonna happen. He might. He might get it. %. Get out of that. 2%. 1%. Oh god. They're gonna do it. Did it! Holy hell! Nice tanking. That was amazing to watch. I definitely gave that guy a treasure coin. He deserved it. They could be lying about all this. Kind of assholes, though. Clutch, very clutch. A lot is gonna definitely go down in that story, Stephen and Rez. That's for sure. A lot has to come into play, really, is one thing. And one of those is that big fact. You know, it's like, who's correct? Like, are we about to slowly side with the Asians, maybe? Or we're on the same path? I mean, it's a weird spot. Story's definitely in a weird spot. But honestly, everybody, as much as I hate to get out of here, it's getting very late already. It's 3:03 a.m. I didn't exactly. I need to rest. I do actually need to rest. I'm getting very tired, so I am gonna get out of here. And thank you, Saeed, for jumping in and playing a little bit. It was cool to actually, hopefully, help you out a little bit. Maybe we got you a little bit closer to 60 with the samurai. But I'm gonna get out of here, everybody. Like I said, I'm very tired. I want to try to eat again here in a little bit right before I go to sleep. I'm going to try to, like, keep these beverages down. Just kind of, like, rest. And then try to eat a pretty light meal here in a little bit. And then, try to go to sleep. But thank you all so much for watching and sticking around. And again, everybody that was, saying all those nice things in Discord today, you know, hoping I have a good recovery. I appreciate all the support, everybody. I always do. You're all a great community, and I am so proud as a person to have met you all, you know, to be acquainted. I guess I could have said that. Maybe would have sounded a little bit better. Who knows? But I'm going to get out of here. Again, I'm very tired. I've had a long day. Had a long 2 days. And I'm just ready to relax. I just really wanted to get in here tonight and, like, let everybody know what I've had to go through doing such things, and again, spreading Malik awareness that it can be a big issue. There's somebody probably watching out there right now or in the future seeing that and then making a joke about it being stuff in Warhead candy. Don't do what I did. You'll immediately find out why I say this. Just don't do it. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm very tired. And, again, I'm actually kind of hungry, but just really want to try to, like, rest and try to get something light to eat. But everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. I've had a great night. With facts, good night to you as well, Steven. The only Ashen who you'd trust would be the white-robed one that is currently possessing Xenos' Boji. I feel you. It could be. I don't know. I don't know who I could trust. We've got a lot of story to play out, and I feel like I'm gonna have to revise myself on a little bit of stuff as we go, but I feel you. Could be. But thank you all for getting in here, Steven. Good night to you as well, and good night, Riz. We'll try to rest up, and I hope I get to feeling better soon as well. And I'll definitely try to take it easy, Saeed. And again, thank you all so much for jumping in here, and all the concern and everything. And I knew it was cool that you could get back in here tonight. Always love it when people come more and more familiar. Definitely love seeing it. It's basically how this whole great community started. But everybody, I'm out of here. Again, thank you so much for watching and all the support and hopefully continued support. To be honest with you, I'm not out of the water just yet. Again, I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, better than I did this morning, but I'm still not feeling well. And hopefully, once I actually start taking this medication pretty regularly, this will actually start to get a lot better. I do actually want to get to work tomorrow. I just don't like missing these days. Financial stuff, being an adult, you understand, you gotta have money to pay bills, to eat, to live, to survive. So definitely hoping I have a fast recovery, but thank you all so much, and take it easy. You should head to bed too. I feel you, Steven. Theory craft in Discord? Maybe. I could actually be around on Discord for a little bit. It's a little bit easier, it's just I use my cell phone and kind of just lay around, which is really what I'm just wanting to do right now, like just lay around, just get completely comfortable. But again, thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here. I'm kind of rambling out, but I guess we'll hit it with the good old Thanos outage. See ya, everybody. I don't feel so good.